This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
There we go. 42. I got him.
Tight end's left. Tight end's left.
3 down, 3.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Check. Lucky. Under. Alert flare. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, 46. Switch it, hey.
First down, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 49 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Packers 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
No. 18. 54 Mike. It's going to be a long.
Now Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Elliott on 1st down going absolutely nowhere as he'll lose about 3 on the play. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. This is Elliott. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Shift! Watch the shift! 47. Switch it. Hayward. 26.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Blue 58. Check, 48's the mic. Blue Dan, Blue Dan.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
We're going 25. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 2nd down, Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Go to 54, go to 54, line. Check hot route, hot, hot. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Here's Elliott. And some room to work. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Man,
that's trash. That's trash.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Don't let him breathe, defense. Shit.
Pollard going to try the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Check it out, read. Hey, kill.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dean Lowry in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Hey, you block over here. Jeff. 48's Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Sponge. No. 40.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Check. I got you, boy.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Check. I'm going back to you. Check 37.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's pick it up. It's our time.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
This will be taken short. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Focus, defense, focus.
30.
Rodgers going to throw.
It's our field. Hey, it's all right.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
48's the Mike. Check, 48's the Mike. Watch twist.
To throw on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 15. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 16-yard line.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short.
The Packers take over.
Come on, fellas.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Hey, look at it. Let's go. Check.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to look deep down the... That's caught at the 25. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
49, check 49.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Check 43.
line.
Greystone, travel.
Rodgers now on 1st down. It's caught here by Adams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Kill.
Now Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
At the 15-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
48's the Mike. Hey, Haywood.
Here's Rodgers. Jones has it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, Charlie.
third down. Rodgers. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. They go to Elliott again. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Watch the run, watch the run. Watch that.
He's going to 54, going to 54.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Prescott on first down. Going to take a shot for Gallup. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing, Prescott. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Go!
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go. 54.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to air one out.
They're not ready for this.
And my goodness, another interception.
They keep on trying to find a ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems, yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems, yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems, no, I say you don't want.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23. Make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
There we go. Line 93 is the mic. Switch up, switch up.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And a key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And now it's 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now back to the ground with Elliott. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
All day, baby. Good stop.
46.
Second and 6 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
Hey, we're going to 54. Why
To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. On 3rd down, Elliott. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Check 3.
This is Jones. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Check 48's the mic. You're trash.
From the 27, Rodgers buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the 1st.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 38, Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st down, Jones. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Check nickel.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Blue 58. Let's go. 30. Jump out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
26. Check 48's the mic. Check, 48. Hey, echo. Hey, watch the slip.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Allison, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 35 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run. Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
You see me out here?
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
It's our time. It's our time.
From the 27, Rodgers going for it all. Touchdown, Packers.
Yeah, good job.
Geronimo Allison with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You ready? You ready?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning.
And 7 at the 22-yard line.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
3 down, 3 down. Hey,
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Shift.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
oh yeah, and here we go again.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go,
35. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, again to Elliott. And some room to roam now. A big run that time by Elliott. 61 yards that time on the ground. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And Graham's got it. Complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Mike 48. Wild Bill. 48's Mike.
Working from the gun, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
48 right now. Let's go.
Crunch time, defense.
Hey, black. Over.
On first down, Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
That's it. Big hit.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Watch the edge. Easy. Check 30.
Rodgers going to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But now it'll be third down.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Rodgers now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They're running it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Oh, here we go.
They go back to the ground with Jones. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's go.
A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I don't think you got it, son.
Here's Jones. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. Watch tight end. 3 down.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
From the 25 on second down, Prescott. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Here we go. Man left. We got 3, fellas. We got. Here we go. Going to 54. Line 26.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
Kill. 47. 26.
On third down, it's Elliott. And an alley to run. The 20. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 49 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Forbath, the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
17.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Kill. Joker. Hey, check 20.
Again, it's Jones.
Let's go. Come on.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Watch the whip.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Check.
On 2nd down, it's Jones, and he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
48. Bravo. 48 Mike. Man, I got you. 48.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Let's put that team on the bus.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll go again to Jones. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
You think you're going to get this? You think you're going to get this?
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this one boiled down in the end, Charles, to simply too much Aaron Rodgers.
We've seen this many times before, haven't we? And I'm sure we'll see it again in the future. Extreme confidence in his abilities, extreme confidence in his teammates. Never thinks a game is out of reach because his right arm can equalize anything a defense can put out there.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching.